Hi, welcome to my channel. I didn't film making this ball because I had already made it. I was just reshaping it some. LP helped me in determining about how I was looking at a picture and I was like, it's too round. I keep making the ball or the vessel too round. What's going on here? It's not matching the picture I want. And he said because it's shaped more like an egg. And I thought, wow, when he said that, that just clicked. That just clicked. So anyway, I've taken a ball that I had already made a while back, and I just reshaped it, and so I shaped it more like an egg shape would be. Let me make sure that I got my camera aimed properly. So anyway, I don't think I have this thing right. So let's see about pulling it out a little bit. Anyway, so I made it more like an egg shape. How you like it? Isn't it pretty? Beautiful, beautiful. Now I don't know for sure what kind of wood this is. I really don't. Some of this wood, it's like I got at least three, maybe four different kinds of wood. I just don't know. Or it may be the same kind of wood as something else, but just a little bit different pattern because it comes from a different part of the pine tree. Like, you know, knots are going to be a little different than the trunk of the tree. Or the limb is going to be a little different than a knot when it extends out. Or a root, or you know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're going to go with this. There's a slight line right there. I didn't get smoothed out, but that's okay. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to try to hollow this. This will be the first time I really hollow out a ball, and I want to hollow it because I want it to be light, because I want to put a finial on. I have several finials I have made, and I will make more, and so I want to do this correctly. I want to learn, and I hope I don't mess this beautiful vessel up. I'm hoping that I can put a hole in it, and I got some hollowing tools, and I hope that I do it correctly. So I'm going to take my time at it and hold them correctly, hopefully, and get this done. Okay, we're going to get right to it, and I'll be back. Okay, I smoothed it out some. Now it's still kind of heavy because I didn't remove some of the wood on back there. I was very hesitant and afraid because the other end was on a chuck, and I don't have a caliper or whatever it's called to measure the thickness of the wall, so I have to just go by it by instinct, I reckon you can say, or by feel, my finger. But I mean, it's lighter than it was, but still, I can put. Hey, I can put any finial on there I want to that I've made. Look at this one. Now this one I have to be smoothed out if I put this one on there. This one's a beautiful long one. That's very long. I can put this one on there. Oh, I'm sweating. Let's put it on this side, see. Now that's not sloped in like it needs to be. You can put one of these on there. That one fits in that hole just a bit too much. I got a very long one right over here, but that's just way too long. It's beautiful. That is probably a good foot long, if not a little over a foot. That is very long. Now I can make it just as an art piece instead of a Christmas ornament, huh? If I want to. Put this one on here. This one fits very well. That's a very nice one right there. I might just use that. I made this finial specifically for ornament, but the base chipped right there. So, and I thought, what am I gonna do? But that's specifically supposed to be for it, but it just chipped off, and I'm not gonna put it on there. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I got this one here. I've had it for a long, long time. And it's got a slight spot on there on the side too. These smaller ones are beautiful. That would be ideal, a good size of a finial, if I can match up a base with it. See? See? Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful. Look at them lines. Beautiful lines. All of them are gorgeous. You can use this one, and I showed you this one before. They're all gorgeous. All of them. Alright, I'm going to figure out which one I want to use. But I'll probably put one of these shorter ones on. Now, my son made this. My son made this little bitty baby. Look at the lines on that thing. Isn't that gorgeous? I should put his on there. What do you think? Oh, how gorgeous is that? Man. And he's got a slight chip in the base right there. It needs to be smooth on the bottom so it fits. It buttresses up against the ball properly. How about that? What do you think? Isn't that gorgeous? Alright, well, I'll be back when it's done and I put it together. Alright, and we'll see you then. So, I got these two dark pieces, and you know what? I decided instead of making it an ornament, I'm going to make another vessel. Because these have been sitting to the side. Now, these two are slightly different kinds of Fatwood. This one has thicker lines like this. So I think it's this old longleaf. I don't know for sure. But the lines swirl around it. They're very, very dark. And you see the lines swirling around? Very, very dark wood. It's very old. This is the piece right here that I did a short time back, that I was comparing a toothpick with, the tip. I was just so amazed and excited about it. But this is definitely Fatwood, and it's got the strips on there. You can see them on the bottom. The clear glue covering it, it's hard to see it. But yeah, it's definitely pine wood. It's just so old and dried out, and the resin is just about gone with it. It was pretty much wood that you would just burn up. It was just so bad. But I went ahead and turned it into something beautiful. How about that? So I got some dust all over these pieces now, and I'm going to have to clean them off. But anyway, I'll be back when I get it finished, and I'll show you the finished piece. All right. See you then. All right, guys. We got to go in. I want you to look at this. Now, this is all Fatwood, even though it doesn't seem like it. Like I said before. It's got the Gorilla Clear Glue on most of it, except for the tip. So, the good thing about this Fatwood is it's harder than the very resinous Fatwood. And some of the Fatwood that I work with is very, how would you say? It will break easily. It will fracture easily. But this right here, I mean, now the ball is an exception. The ball it's brittle. That's the word I'm looking for. Some of the Fatwood I have is brittle because it has so much resin. It's chock full of resin that it just is brittle, and it will break off on you, especially if you turn it totally against the grain to get the swirls to go, you know, around it, like that loblolly. It just so full of it. It will just chip off and stuff. This right here was trying to chip off a little bit on the hull. So, but this right here will not. This will not chip off that easily. But anyway, there she is. Isn't she gorgeous? I want you to look. Let's see if we can see those lines again. Let me get my screen going. I wish that the screen would just stay on. There's some lines right there, but I showed you earlier. Let me see if I can bring it out here. This camera going. You see the darker lines on it? So you know this is Fatwood. This is all Fatwood. It's just the great granddaddy Fatwood. It's really dark and it's grayish dark. I'm trying to get it to sit on the towel. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, don't do like that. Fortunately, the tip didn't break. But anyway, so and it's so cool to me because it's dark, and you have the contrast of the regular, normal, popular colors of the Fatwood that you normally would see with the swirls around it, around the vessel. And that's just gorgeous, the swirls. But yeah, to put the two different colors together, it just really just makes it pop and stand out beautifully. I love that. She's gorgeous. And so, yeah, I had a little bit of trouble trying to line her up. She was acting up. She was not being nice. But other than that, I mean, I took this beautiful finial that I made a short time back, like I said earlier, and decided to put it with this dark piece, and because I found another dark piece, and I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to make a base to match this. And it's two slightly different kinds of wood, though. These are thicker lines, these are thinner lines, but it doesn't really matter because they're both dark and they match pretty well. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to do that. So there we go. We got it. We got it together. And yeah, initially I was going to make a Christmas ornament. And when I saw that on there, I thought, no, I'm just going to go ahead and just make another vessel. So, anyway, all right. Thank you for coming and visiting my channel, all you visitors. Thank you for coming by and watching, and thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much that you would take the time out of your day to come to my channel and watch my video. And thank you for all my regular subscribers. I'll never forget you guys, and I always look forward to seeing you. And I know I say that all the time, but I really mean it. Thank you for coming by, and thank you for your comments and your thoughts, and, you know, I enjoy reading them. Thank you very much. And y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.